What are your thoughts on that match?
Obviously, I'm disappointed that we've lost a game of football, but for 70 minutes, I thought we were well in game. We more than matched the team that are in top three for large parts of the game. Just a little switch off with Alex with the first goal, which he's held his hands up, so that's fair enough. But you're going to get that from younger lads sometimes. He knows that he should have just cleared it out for throwing. But I'm pleased with large parts of it. I know it's a 2-0 loss, but we did defend a lot better for large parts of the game. We limited them to a lot of long-range shots, but obviously disappointed that we've lost.
First half, there was very few chances for either side. Did you tell your team to go a bit more attacking in the second half? Yeah, it weren't a case of us not being attacking in first half. They don't concede a lot of goals, and I think it were a case of, like I said, for 70 minutes, two teams cancelling each other out. Like I said, a mistake, one game for them in end. And obviously we've gone pushing to get an equaliser and they've hit us on break, so I can't really have too many qualms about the second goal, because we're pushing them forward, trying to get something out of the game. But no, it weren't a case of us telling them to be a bit more attacking. It were a case of us doing what we've done for big spells at first half and try and add a little bit more of a threat in the second half. One of the biggest talking points of the game was just before half time, right in front of you, left back, did a bad tackle on Jordan Thews. What was your thoughts on that?
I don't really want to criticise referees and get into a habit of doing that, but I did think he got that one wrong. He booked Matty Wilson in around about 25th minute, I think, for something that were a little bit innocuous. Didn't really catch the lad, and he's booked him, and the lad's nearly cut Jordan in half, and outside the pitch, and he's got a yellow card as well. So they probably should have been down to 10 men, which might have made it a bit of a different game. In lead up to their second goal, there was a foul or on Jordan out wide as well, which we didn't get. And it's just little things like that change games. If Alex had cleared it, we'd have probably seen game out and got a point, or might have got a draw. If the linesman had given a free kick, which were a free kick on Jordan, or the ref did, we might have pushed on and got something out of the game. But they didn't, and they broke and sealed the game.
The aftermath of that tackle, all your players got involved. Is that something you encourage?
It's just emotion, isn't it? They're a tight knit bunch of lads, and they want to look after the mates. I think with tackles like that, you are going to get a bit irate. It's one of them where, if Jordan had his leg planted, we might have been stretching somebody off. We're lucky that he's kind of rode the tackle a little bit as well. So I can understand why lads get like that. I've done it myself as a player. When your mate gets hacked down and you want to go and protect him.
So what are the main positives you can take from today? We
defended a lot better. We defended really well for 70 minutes. Their keepers pulled off a great save from Jake Picton as well. Jordan's clipped once at back post where Jake was just a gnats off scoring. We did limit them to not very much, apart from the first, the goal and obviously the breakaway. I'm obviously pleased that we defended well for 70 minutes and looked like we matched the team in top three. But I want to win games of football, and the lads want to win games of football.
Made a couple of changes. What enforced because of Matt Sparrow's departure? What can you tell us about that?
Spadge got a coaching role offered to him in Australia, and he just said it was something that he couldn't turn down. To be fair to him, he's been brilliant since he's been here. He's added a little bit extra to his midfield. I don't think we didn't miss him as such today. In terms of, I thought actually Alex Wild did really well apart from a mistake. So, but he was good in terms of putting his foot on the ball for us and being a calming influence, which you get with experience. Alex has got that to learn, but he's a really good prospect for us. But Matty Sparrow's got a chance of coaching in Australia, so I can't really have any grudges with that.
Were you aware this is something he wanted to do when he signed for you?
He always told us that at some stage, just after Christmas, he was going to go back because that's when their season starts in Australia. It starts in January. So we were expecting him at some point to go back. Obviously, we would have liked to keep him toward end of December, but it's one of them. Lads have got ambitions or careers or whatever they want to do outside of football. This is a part-time job for a lot of players, and when something crops up that they can't turn down, you can't really begrudge anybody doing that.
Games come thick and fast. Stockport Tuesday night. What can we expect from them?
It'll be a tough game. They've brought in a lot of good players. Brought in a lot of good players from Fylde as well last season who were decent. So it'll be a tough game. They don't get any easier. There's never an easy game in our league, and I keep saying it, but they're in. And it's a perfect opportunity for us to bounce back and get something out of the game. We've got 2 tough away games coming up. We've just shown there that we can match a top 3 team for large parts. So the lads should be confident and hurting from today to want to go and put it right on Tuesday night.
Finally, it's the FA Trophy draw on Monday. Who would you like?
I haven't really given it much thought, to be honest. A lower league team at home, I'd like. But it's one of them, it's look and draw, isn't it? We've got Alter first round at FA Cup after we just played Halifax on a Tuesday night, so it's just look and draw, but obviously we won't mind a game at home.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers, Matt.